Hello everyone, my name is Tocho and welcome back to Warcraft 3 Reforged. Last time, Tyrande and Malfurion set off into the deep barrow dens to awaken the Druids of the Claw. Tyrande diverted halfway through, however, because they stumbled across an old jail that apparently housed the betrayer, Illidan, whose Tyrande believes will be vital in helping to drive back the Burning Legion. We're going to go learn a bit more about him now in Chapter 6, A Destiny of Flame and Sorrow.
I am free after 10,000 years. Yet still my own brother thinks I am a villain. I'll show him my true power. I'll show him that the demons have no hold over me.
Are you certain of that, Demon Hunter? Are you certain your will is your own?
You reek of death, human. You'll regret approaching me.
Come then. You'll find that we're evenly matched.
We could go on fighting like this forever. What is it you truly want?
The Dreadlord who commands this undead army is called Tyrande. He controls a powerful warlock artifact called the Skull of Gul'Dan. It is responsible for corrupting these forests.
And you wish for me to steal it? Why?
Let's just say that I have no love for Tyrande, and the Lord I serve would benefit from the Legion's downfall.
Why should I believe anything you say, little human?
My master sees all, Demon Hunter. He knows that you've sought power your whole life. Now it lies within your grasp. Seize it, and your enemies will be undone.
Okay, so
Hardly a
Illidan
challenge.
Stormrain. This is the third
I
hero
grow
of the Reign of Chaos
impatient.
roster. Another agility hero. I don't think the Nidos
Easily.
actually have a strength hero.
Evil draws
Interesting.
close.
So here we see Illidan. He's
Is that
already
all?
got the Warglaives of Azzinoth, which I'm not
Hardly
sure.
a challenge.
They're significant blades, but I don't know their origin. I just know that he's
Is
the one
that
who
all?
inherited them.
Evil draws
So Demon
close.
Hunters, as the name implies, the Nidos have like a long history of fighting the Burning Legion, and the Demon Hunters have been shunned and banished from Night Elf civilization because they take demonic energy into themselves for the purpose of using it against the Legion. It grants them a lot of powers beyond what regular Night Elves are capable of, but it's still
Easily.
the rest of the Night Elves don't seem to.
Is that all?
It's kind of like a absolute power corrupts absolutely kind of thing with their view on the Fel. But yeah,
Evil
this is
draws
Illidan is
close.
Malfurion's brother. Best friends. Him and Malfurion were best friends of Tyrande. Both of them loved Tyrande. Tyrande favored Malfurion. Same with Cenarius as a in their tutelage in the Druidic arts. See, Malfurion seemed to excel there. Illidan has always been chasing power his life, and for better or for worse, it's up for debate. But he always tends to use it
Easily.
for the greater good. He's got a long history of taking the nuclear option whenever possible. A couple instances has resulted in the death of many to just take down a few like powerful demons, but still a lot of people died
You
in
dare
his doing.
speak to me.
In one instance we see in World of Warcraft Legion, that expansion,
Hardly a challenge.
when he was a sorcerer,
Our time is short.
he used the light energy of his
Come
fellow
no further,
students
weakling.
people
Lord
with his power
Tichondrius commanded
drain
us
their
to
lives
kill
and turn it
anyone
into energy
attempting to
fight
enter
the
this
Earth.
place. And we
The
shall.
Legion themselves. Which is similar to how Fel works, which I think is why he has kind of an affinity towards using that. Was on.
I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. Is that all?
Interesting character. Pretty pivotal in
Evil
certain
draws close.
throughout the story of Warcraft. Let's go into voice lines real quick.
You
Research
dare
finished.
speak to me? Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. I have been caged in darkness. My soul longs for vengeance. I've been alone for 10,000 years.
Okay, looks like we're not gonna have time to dally around here. So what is our actual objectives? Destroy Demon Gate, guard the skull, Illidan, bring Illidan to the skull, and then there's an undiscovered something afterwards. So let's actually restart this. We've had our little overview with Illidan, but that always costs time, so let's actually play the level. Alright. So let's go ahead and start Nature's Blessing. That's interesting. It upgrades movement speed and armor. So instead of going painfully slow, they move quite a bit faster, but not like super fast. It'll help us in moving the base around, which we might not have to do this level because we seem to have a fair bit of gold available.
More lumber is required.
Let's get lumber working. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with 6. Oh, also,
I
Demon
grow
Hunter's abilities, of course, they're
impatient.
melee. They're melee units. It's the closest thing to a tank hero that the Night Elves get. He gets Mana Burn, sends bolt of negative energy that burns up to 100 points of the target's enemy unit's mana. The mana combusts, dealing damage equal to the amount of mana burned. So, very powerful against other heroes and spellcasters. It'll turn their mana pool against them. Immolation, he lights himself on fire, which deals damage
Research
to enemies
finished.
around him, but it also drains mana every second that
Research
it's
finished.
active. So it's something you have to babysit, don't just leave it on when he's standing around. And then Evasion, to make up for his lack of whatever defensive traits or increased health pools that other tank heroes would get, he is a dodge tank. And he's already got that maxed out, so he has a 30% chance to avoid any attack that comes his way. And we don't have access to his ultimate yet, but we'll see that in this level. So let's go ahead and start by just building up our forces a little bit. Let's get Druid training.
Where shall I strike?
They have Roar already. What does first rank give us? Bear form, right? It gives them rejuvenation, and then master training gives them bear form.
My strength is yours.
So these guys actually become pretty
I'm
decent
awake. I'm awake.
tanks in bear form, but they do have reduced mana regen in that phase.
Goddess, light my path.
Let's get smoke rage rolling. What else could I be doing?
More lumber is
One.
required.
Need that more.
You
Research
dare
finished.
speak to me?
Let's turn these on. Oh,
Are there
they are.
demons nearby?
Come no further, weakling. Lord Tichondrius commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter this place. And we shall.
I'm not sure if that's a bug, but he only seems to have the one attack. In classic mode, the demon hunters are like constantly spinning around, and they have like 2 or 3 different attack animations, but he's just going for the double
Hardly
attack
a
every time.
challenge.
Okay, what else do I need to be doing? Polish magic would help. Get a couple of those. 140
Research
for the Ancient
finished.
Wind. And that gives us access to our flying units.
I grow impatient.
Which seem to
Easily.
they're just going to throw at us now.
Is that all?
Mutated Murloc.
Evil draws close.
The great thing about Immolation is that it doesn't have friendly fire like Binding Shield does.
Is that all?
Research finished.
Evil draws close.
I should probably invest in some protectors while I'm going to be moving out and about.
More lumber is required. Research
That's
finished.
going to require
You dare speak to me?
sufficient lumber. I've got
Hardly
second
a
build.
challenge.
That'll be nice.
I'm blind,
So
not
in
deaf.
the middle of everyone is Immolation running.
Easily. Evil draws
Your
close.
building is complete.
Ah,
Create
the
Easily.
great
Let's
outdoors.
see what else we can see out here.
Is that all?
Goblin merchants.
Hardly a challenge.
Create more movement.
Of course. My path is clear.
Oh, we just got the bears also. We should probably do a little overview of them.
Anudura.
So right now these guys are our primary healers. If anyone's played
At
World of
once.
Warcraft, you'll recognize Rejuvenation.
At once.
Research
It's a
finished.
heal over time spell. It's pretty potent, about 400 hit points, but it's dispersed over 12 seconds.
Anudura.
So these guys will keep our front line sustained
My
while we're away from the
path is
monsters.
clear.
They
Of
also come with
course.
Roar, which is like the Scroll of the Beast that I keep dropping everywhere. 25% bonus to damage, just like a flat
My
bonus.
path is clear.
What is nature's
Are there
call?
demons nearby?
Ancient Wind, we can get our Druids of Talon. Have a couple of them out just in case. I've never used them effectively, but
I
they're
grow
pretty neat.
impatient.
What are we waiting on? Should probably check what's down here. Okay. Let's get.
I grow
Mine's
impatient.
looking like-
Is that all? Evil
Probably go
draws
with a couple
close.
more. Probably go with a couple more Moonwells. I'm not too worried about upkeep right now, but having the extra healing at the base would be very nice.
More lumber is required.
Go ahead and get that for the
Research Create more finished. movement.
You
Huntresses.
dare speak to
Let's
me?
do real quick. So I
Our
think we're about to
time
get
is
attacked by
short.
satyrs again.
I'm awake. I'm awake. My strength is yours. Where shall I strike? Only you
Research
can prevent
finished.
forest fires. I'd rather be hibernating.
Your building is
He
complete.
wasn't fuzzy, was he?
Your
the
building
bears.
is complete.
Got any gummy humans? Can't stop dancing!
Jesus.
Quit clicking on my bare ass. Our time is short.
Okay, so
Are
that's
there
the
demons nearby? I'm blind,
Research
not deaf.
finished. Research finished.
Of course.
So yeah, as you can see there,
At
the
once.
rejuvenation is actually pretty
Anudura.
potent enough to mitigate some of the incoming
At
damage.
once. Of course.
Because that Huntress was one attack away from dying
My
before I
path
actually
is
managed to get the
clear.
cast off on it. Okay, and did we actually finish
Anudura.
Illidan's voice lines? I don't know if he looped back around to the start.
You dare speak to me? I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? I have been caged in darkness. My soul longs for vengeance. I've been alone for 10,000 years. My brother will pay
Research
dearly for
finished.
his betrayal. None of them know my true power. You dare speak to me?
Yeah, I think that's it for him. Okay.
I'm blind, not
so
deaf.
Altar. I don't have an altar up. How'd I miss that? It's a little bit important. And I'm gonna need moon wells. At the end of that, I'll have to turn to a protector.
I grow impatient.
Okay, let's see what's back here.
Hardly a challenge.
Finishing.
Easily.
Well, they really need to fix Illidan's animation.
Is that
It's
all?
like sliding across the floor.
Research finished.
Evil draws close.
Anudura.
Your mana is depleted.
Are there demons nearby?
Of course.
Your building is complete.
Once.
Stone for Illidan, that'll help with the
My path is clear.
demolition.
At
Your
once.
building is complete.
My path is clear.
But that is it.
I grow impatient.
Somehow managed to get moon wells.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Of course.
So I'm not sure what actually Tyrande and Valkyrie are doing at this time.
I'm blind, not deaf.
They seem to have just left Illidan to his own devices.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Is there trouble?
Demons nearby. Hardly a challenge.
Where are you? Get on the front.
By the great moon I come.
Anudura.
Your mana is depleted.
Dare speak to me?
Your building is complete.
Okay. So let's replace those protectors that we lost. They did their job, bought us some time while I was away. Let's grab an upgrade for you. Might as well go ahead and get that, because I'm pretty sure we have to siege something eventually.
I'm blind, not deaf.
And I'm well enough.
I
with
grow
just this group of people,
impatient.
I think. Should probably separate
Easily.
the groups now. You guys are 1.
Thy
You
bidding.
guys are 2.
Are we being
I
invaded?
am
Your
prepared.
building is
Demons
complete.
nearby.
Now I need the tree upgrade for that.
You dare speak to me?
Of course. At
Alright,
once.
move. Get a better look at what we're actually looking
My
at. on this,
path is
map.
clear. Anudura. My path is
Your
clear.
building is complete.
Of course.
So I
Research
believe
finished.
the area that we're in
At
is known as
once.
the
Your
Fellwood
building
because
is
of
complete.
fell corruption.
Anudura.
Singers. It's a section of the glades that have been corrupted
Research
by
finished. Your building is complete.
here, I'm not sure if it's already had the name from previous encounters with. That's
Of
the case.
course.
Our sacred grove is being
From a
desecrated.
previous
is
war with the
clear.
Burning Legion, I'm not sure if it's like lingering corruption from that or if it got its name from
Anudura.
Thy bidding.
this war.
I
But
grow
on the map, it's
warriors
already
have
listed as
engaged
Fellwood,
the
so I'm
enemy.
willing to guess that
vengeance
it's because
is
of
mine.
a previous encounter. So even when they're wounded, they fight back pretty much. As long as I'm not actually using anything. Eternity is done. Get another protector. These protectors are pretty neat.
Your building is complete.
They hit fairly hard for defense.
Our
Demons
sacred
nearby.
grove is being desecrated.
I'm going to have to get a
Upgrade finished.
back on protection.
Is that all?
I know you're wrong.
The Illidan in there with the immolation running. And then let's
My
actually
path
take a minute
is
to set up
clear.
I'm blind, not deaf.
defenses on the back. So that means a couple moon wells for healing. Oh, not there. And then protectors. And then to make sure I actually replace
Your
the list
building
that I'm
is
using for
complete.
protectors. How many we got? No, that should be enough.
Your building is complete.
Meanwhile, we now have access to
More
Bear
lumber
form,
is
as soon
required.
as we get the lumber for it. We can also get another marksman upgrade, which will increase the damage of our archers by 3. And increases... We have another one that increases the times that our huntresses bounce their attacks. Let's get this guy.
Where shall
Your
I strike?
building is
there.
complete.
Oh yeah, I corrected that already. Okay. 275 lumber.
You dare
Should be
speak
well
to
enough.
me.
I need to get
More lumber is required.
some glaive throwers out to take care of the base at our back gate. So I
Your
guess we'll cut
building
ahead
is
whenever
complete.
we
Your building is
we're ready to
complete.
move.
I grow impatient. Evil draws close.
I am prepared.
Are there demons nearby?
Okay, well that was a that hurt a bit. So let's get that repaired and build you up again. No,
Research
repair first, then
finished.
build. Forgot to hold shift. So we
You
need to recover from
dare
that. We've lost our
speak to
entire
me.
front line to it.
Your building is complete.
More lumber is required.
Just go ahead and get that running. Another thing I
Out with
forgot
it.
to mention, when we looked at the druids
For
of the
my
Talon, they couldn't
brothers.
go into Stormcrow form in the cave.
Goddess, light my path.
So there's that. They also... They can't attack ground units in this form, but they do get a pretty powerful aerial attack at range, so... I guess, or I haven't used them much, but I would assume that they're pretty effective against enemy air assaults. I
Goddess,
think
light
also in
my
the Frozen
path.
Throne they get an upgrade that allows them to cast Fairy Fire in
Your
Stormcrow
building
form,
is complete.
which would protect them from like melee units on the ground.
Research finished.
Okay, so let's
Speak
get this
your
rebuilt
mind.
and then I'll cut back again. Sorry.
Hardly a challenge. You dare
Where
speak
shall I
to
strike?
Alright guys, I
me.
think we're about ready to start moving out now. Let's just go ahead and
I'm
storm
blind,
up here,
not
because
deaf.
they seem to be rotating out their attacks. They don't seem to be
Where shall I strike?
teaming up per se. They just like keep like constant pressure going on.
I grow impatient.
These technical missile camps that are sprawled out around the map to get in our way. That extra the gold mine.
Are there
Nice.
demons nearby?
Calls attack 6, yes, especially for
Evil
Illidan.
draws
I'm awake.
close.
So let's
I'm
go
awake.
this way to start.
You dare speak to me? I grow impatient.
Let's turn off immolation for now.
You dare speak to me?
Our time is short. My strength is yours.
I do like that the rules of the ball have a priority if you, at least within the caster group, so they're the first things to,
I'm blind, not deaf.
the first things to pop up whenever you switch to that group. It makes it easier to
Hardly a challenge.
heal.
Where shall I strike?
Sometimes
awake.
like have
I'm awake. Of course. My path is clear.
Are you gonna heal her?
Anudura.
Please?
Research finished. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our gold mine is running low.
Gold mine. Let's make
Our
our way
time
back.
is
I can
short
see them.
has
I placed
awakened.
some tree owls while I was cut away,
My strength is yours at once.
I grow impatient.
so I can see them when they're about to start coming at us.
My strength is yours.
This guy can hold over there.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Dare speak to me?
Make it. Nope.
I'm blind,
Our
not
warriors have engaged the enemy.
easily.
Why did my guys get to work? Why are you guys going this way and then you decided to go around the back? That didn't make any sense. Now I'm losing blade throwers.
Are there demons nearby?
Research finished.
You guys move faster? Great. The dryads are spelling me. Okay,
You dare
Where
speak
shall I
to
strike?
me?
pick up that again and let's get a tree going. I think down here would be the easier one to defend, because I know that there's... Like, this is like a crossway for like 2 different invading forces, whereas this one I only have to worry about 1.
Our
grow
warriors have
impatient.
engaged the enemy.
At least that's the logical thing about it.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Of course. Where shall I strike? My path is clear.
There are demons nearby.
Our gold
I'm
mine
awake.
has
I'm
collapsed.
awake.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Restoration.
Is that all? I grow
My
impatient.
strength is yours.
Let's get you guys focusing on buildings. There we go. That's 1 base down, and we have access to a gold in a fairly tucked away little area also, which is nice.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Our time is short.
Are there demons nearby?
Neither of our huntresses have a scout left. I think it lost 2 huntresses and an archer. So you're doing that. Let's do... How many do I got? 5? Just something like that, and then we'll replenish with going down there. No, why are you uprooted? Oh, I guess if you tell it to right click, it'll automatically uproot, and if it doesn't already have a tree attached to it, it'll try to entangle it. Also, I love the hanging vines, kind of like a willow tree. The Tree of Eternities have. Willow tree is probably one of my favorite trees. Okay, Illidan.
You dare speak to
Your
me.
building is complete.
No more trees there, and there, and there.
You dare
So
speak to
some
me.
archer.
Insufficient gold.
Are there demons
I
nearby?
need.
Our
probably
time is
lost my- yeah, I
short.
did. I lost my Druid of the Talon. I was going to use it for scouting.
I grow impatient.
That was a shop down there. Got this tree line's coming up.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your
There it is.
building is
Light
complete.
my path.
Invasion
I'm
coming.
blind, not deaf. Is that all?
I'm awake.
Your
Yes.
building is complete.
Where shall I strike?
Okay, so there's that, which
I
means
grow
think
impatient.
they're going to start gathering down here for an
Evil
attack.
draws close.
Let's get.
In position.
I'm blind, not deaf.
My strength is yours.
Get you guys moving down here. Let's get a wisp on these guys. Get them fixed, and then just bring you back here.
Are there demons nearby?
Let's gather down here.
Easily.
Get some vision going. Let's put you here.
I walk in shadow.
We've already cleared out this Murloc camp, but I know the other guys walked through there on their way. Kind of like that.
Speak your mind.
Only they're going around this time. So you put yours here.
I walk in shadow.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Our time is short.
I grow impatient.
My strength is yours. Anudura.
You
Going
dare
there,
speak
so I
to
guess next
me.
is the
Hardly
red are
a
going to attack us.
challenge.
They're all the way up there, so we need to find the green base.
Is
I'm
that
awake.
all?
I'm awake.
And I do have gold coming in now.
Are there demons
Where
nearby?
shall I strike?
I'm blind, not
Replenish,
deaf.
Our
three
warriors have
archers.
engaged the enemy.
My strength is yours.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
Are there demons nearby?
Case nice.
Hardly a challenge.
Our time
I
is
grow
short.
impatient.
I'd like to get another
You
druid with
dare
the claw
speak
out.
I
to
stand
me.
ready. Point the way.
Are there demons nearby?
Let's keep moving.
Evil draws close. I grow impatient.
I stand
Where shall I strike?
I'm blind, not deaf.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
At the very least, we're going to run out of mana. They can at least turn the bear and keep being useful.
Where shall I strike?
You dare speak to me.
Our time is short. My path is clear. Of course. Anudura.
Are there demons nearby?
Of course. I'm awake. I'm awake.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Is me, or does their ancients of protectors look
Our warriors have
Bigger than
engaged
ours.
the enemy.
maybe? At least by looking at that, that seems a bit chunky for a protector. I'm not sure why that is. appears that way.
You dare speak to
We have
me.
a red invasion happening.
I grow impatient.
Our warriors have engaged
My
the enemy.
strength
I'm
is
blind,
yours.
not deaf.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Let's have you guys focus on that tree.
Are there
Meanwhile,
demons
Our
nearby?
warriors have
Guys,
engaged the
back.
enemy.
You dare speak to me.
That's
Easily.
there. Just run through the mana pools.
Evil
Set up
draws
some healing.
close. I grow impatient. Easily.
My strength is yours.
Are there demons nearby?
And
I'm awake.
these guys.
I'm awake.
The Blade Throwers seem to have done a pretty good job of cleaning up. So I think, unless they're gonna pull something weird, that was the only two the orange and the green base were the only two things that were threatening us, aside from the occasional Doom Guards coming out from the red base.
I'm blind,
So
not
let's do some
deaf.
scouting up here. We've got 3 more gold mines we can make use of, and there's a lot of unexplored areas, so I'm not sure what bonus stuff. Wait, we still need to find. I keep forgetting, there's a part 2 to this map. The first part is getting the skull, and then the second part happens
Our
after
warriors
some
have
things.
engaged the
I
enemy.
grow impatient.
Our time is
There's some
yours.
cutscenes involved.
You dare speak
Where
to
shall
me.
I strike?
Are there demons
Well,
nearby?
just waltz right up there now.
Is
My
that all?
strength is yours.
I'm blind, not deaf.
There's still some green survivors, it looks like.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Our time is short.
I grow
Where
impatient.
shall I strike?
Hardly a challenge.
My strength is yours.
Right now, you guys know how much I love yours. Main one in WoW. Well, I
My
mean, all
path is clear. The sleeper has awakened.
pretty much all I
Are there
play aside
demons
from mages and
nearby?
rangers.
I'm awake.
You dare speak to me.
Our time is short.
Our warriors have
yes.
engaged the
Where
enemy.
shall I strike? Anudura.
That is where the skull of Gul'Dan is kept. These paltry demons will not prevent me from claiming it.
The sleeper has awakened. Of course.
Your mana is depleted.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Of course.
Our
Where shall
warriors
I
have
strike?
engaged the enemy.
Our time is short.
I grow impatient. You dare
My
speak
strength
to
is
me.
yours.
I think destroying that Doom Gate will actually get rid of the Doom Guards coming after us.
The sleeper has awakened.
I grow
Our warriors
impatient.
have
I'm
engaged
awake.
the enemy.
Where shall I strike? Once.
You dare speak to me.
We can do the skull.
Hardly a challenge. Now, at least the demons will no longer corrupt the forests. But if I destroy the skull and claim its powers as my own, I will become stronger than any of Archimonde's lieutenants. Yes, the power should be mine.
Now I am complete.
And there we go. Now we have access to Illidan's final ability, even though it's permanently on the rest of this mission. Demon Hunters get access to the ability Metamorphosis, which transforms them into a demon hybrid thing, similar to this. It gives them chaos damage, a massive damage boost, and it also gives them a ranged attack.
Is that all?
As well as a health boost and an armor boost. Pretty neat. So now we have to destroy Tyrande. Alright, easy enough. So let's just start making our way there. Let's add Illidan back into the...
Nearby. Evil draws close.
And it's the same voice lines, just with the modulator
I'm
on.
blind, not deaf.
Which I do like this model more, because the old Demon Hunter Metamorphosis model was just a, had like the same silhouette, but it was just black.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
It was a bit imposing, but also this is cool.
My strength is yours.
The archer's not tank.
Oh, too easy.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
What's happening down here? Why are you here?
Of course.
Okay. Potion to greater mana. You're fine.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
So let's actually have
My path
the front
is
line
clear.
challenge. Which we could probably
Our time is short.
let's add you to
Where
group one
shall
here,
I
Bear
strike?
now. Enjoy. And a couple more huntresses. Let's have you rally.
My strength is yours.
Bring everyone up here. Why do I have an idle voice? I don't know why you weren't in there this whole time.
My strength is yours.
Let's have the glaive throwers pull, and then send in Illidan and
Is that all?
Goddess, our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Our time is short. I'm awake. I'm awake.
Oh, there's things happening down here. There's a lot of things happening down there. Oh no. Oh no.
Standing
Oh
guard.
no. Probably should have checked the rally path. That's fine.
Where
Let's
shall I strike?
go chase after that.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Make it fast. I shall not fear. My wait is over. Absolutely. As the goddess wills. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Hey guys, I'm gonna need you to actually make your way down here, please. Actually, what am I doing?
My strength is yours.
I finally have a scroll of town hall. I might as well go to use it.
The sleeper has awakened. I'm awake.
Our
I'm awake.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Where shall I strike?
Okay. Let's get our glaive throwers repaired. Let's regroup a little
Is
bit.
that all? Our time is short. Our time is short.
You're a bear now.
The sleeper has awakened.
Insufficient gold.
Okay, and let's actually keep up the pressure. We can intercept the next wave that comes now. So we just happen to miss them. I should have
My
noticed that they had
strength
more
is
than one
yours.
red
At
grip in
once.
those waves. Because one just sends 2 Doom Guards, the other one sends 2 Doom Guards and a bunch of Fell Hunters.
The sleeper has awakened.
Standing guard.
Where shall I strike?
It should be repaired enough with her as well. The Wisp can handle it while they're attacking.
Is that all?
So unfortunately, Metamorphosis does take Illidan off the front line, so it's not...
The sleeper has awakened.
Tank passively, like
I'm
we did
awake.
before, because they just kind of focus on him,
My
being that he
path
hits hard
is
and he's
clear.
right in the front
Hardly
line,
a challenge.
which is why we need the bears.
Where shall I strike?
Our warrior.
Who are you? Let's see how confident you are against one of your own kind, Dreadlord. You dare speak to me?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm awake. Our time is gone.
Foul demon! What have you done with my brother?
It is I. This is what I've become.
No. Illidan, how could you?
The leader of the undead has been destroyed, and the forests will heal in time.
At the cost of your soul? You are no brother of mine. Be gone from this place, and never set foot in our lands again.
So be it, brother.
Alright, so that was Illidan Stormrage. He shows up for the one mission. We'll see more of him in the Frozen Throne, obviously. But as far as playable stuff, well, no, we see him a couple times. We get to use him. It's not the last we'll see of him, but as far as, like, introduction to stuff that the Night Elves can do, that's the only one that we get in Reign of Chaos. Now we're gonna continue on next episode. I believe might be the last one for the Night Elves in Reign of Chaos, and then we're gonna move on to Frozen Throne. We're gonna see what Thrall and Jaina's been up to. Gonna see some diplomacy happen, for the greater good. It's gonna be exciting. It's probably, being that it's the last mission in Reign of Chaos, it might take me a couple times, because I remember it being a massive pain. But that's stuff for next time. I'm gonna call it here. Leave a like if you like, subscribe if you want to see more, and we'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.